a certain sum, so we don't know the sum, a certain sum earns rupees 250 in 5 years at 4% rate, and we are given that this is simple interest. So we are being asked what is that certain sum. So if I just use my variables, I have PRT. My principal is unknown, so let me keep this as P. My rate of interest is 4% and the time is 5 years. So 250 is the interest earned, that is 250. So simply I have very simple formula, 250 is equal to principal into 4 by 100 into time. So if I solve for P, I will simply get 250 divided by 4 into 5 by 100. In solving this, I get 1250. So I can calculate simple formula application. Now another question. What advice would you give to Mr. X? He has two options. One is that he can invest a sum at 10% for 5 years in simple interest form. The second option that he has is that he can invest at 20% for 2 years in compound interest. What advice will you give? The advice would depend on the amount that I would get after in each of these two options. So in option number 1, my amount is PRT by 100 plus the amount P, because remember in simple interest this is the interest that you earn. So this is equal to principal, I don't know, let me just keep this as P. This can be written as 1 plus RT by 100. So this is equal to principal into, let me write this here, principal into 1 plus rate is 10%. So 10 into time is 5 by 100, which is equal to 1.5p. So this is what I have. Now we move on to the option number 2, which is a compound interest scenario. The amount is equal to principal into 1 plus r raised to the power n, which is equal to principal into 1 plus interest rate is 0.2 or 2 by 100 raised to the power 2. So this is equal to principal into 1.2 raised to the power 2, which is equal to 1.44p. Obviously this number here is greater, so option 1, that of the simple interest, will be more beneficial for our Mr. X. So your advice would be to go for the simple interest case.